So what we are doing here is we want screenshots of Servo and Firefox. So for that, what ideally we need to do is we need to have same resolution images and then compare each image pixel by pixel. So the idea behind that is to get full resolution screenshots of Servo and Firefox. So for Servo, if you see, this is how Servo looks, and this is for Mac. If you do a full screen for Servo, the bar above just goes away and you get a full screen screenshot. But what happens in Windows is, even if you do full screen, the bar here, this doesn't go away. And even if you try to make it full screen, this bar will result in a different resolution image of a screenshot. So ideally, this bar is something that we are not able to figure out how to remove this for Servo. And for Firefox, the issue is, so for Windows, there is something called a reader mode. I'm not sure if it is for available for Mac, but for reader mode in Windows, in Firefox, what happens is you can remove this part here, and you can get a full screen content, and you can take a screenshot then. But the issue with that is, when you try to do that, I'm not sure if that would work for Mac. So that is one of the reasons that we are not able to figure out how to get same resolution images for Servo and Firefox. The most basic way to get a proper resolution image for Firefox was to get a window size and control that. But the problem with that is, when you set a window size of, let's say, 800 cross 800, it won't give you a screenshot of 800 cross 800. It gives something else. So what we could think of was, let's say if you take a window size of 800 cross 800 for Firefox using Gecko driver, what happens is that these bars are probably the reason why it is not giving a full resolution screenshot. And we could have a workaround saying that, oh, let's figure out how much is the size for this bar, and then just readjust the resolution and then work around with that. But this won't be a scalable solution, since this will only work for one PC with a fixed resolution. And so this is not an possible feasible solution. So what another thing we looked up was headless mode in Firefox. So for headless mode, what happens is you can get a full resolution image, but the same thing happens is, like, this bar is probably the reason why it's not giving us, let's say if you want 800 cross 800, it will not give you the full 800 cross 800 screenshot. One other problem with Servo is that if you want to use WebDriver Servo, what we thought, if we want to, let's say, so this is the window I'm working with, and if I do full screen, sorry, so if I do full screen, it'll give me a full resolution image. But the problem with that is I need to control this maximize using WebDriver. And the way to do that is to post a full screen command for session ID. And currently what we're doing is we're taking a screenshot. So for screenshot, this is the command that we are giving. So I'm not we are not able to figure out how to combine this command and this command in order to take a full screen and a screenshot. So this is the URL to take a screenshot, and this is the URL to take a full screen. So I'm not able to figure out a way to combine these two. And over and all, I'm not able to figure out a way to get same resolution images for Servo as well as Firefox. So this is the issue that we are running into, and if you have any solution, please let us know. And it would be great if we could have something by the end of evening so we can work on it, have a good demo tomorrow. Thank you so much.